Shewchuk brings it out to center. Tristan Shewchuk and the Millville Millionaires to Zach Smith of Melfort. And it's stolen by Owen Murray of the MJHLers. Murray comes in, takes a look, goes into the right wing corner, almost got tangled up with the official. Now it's Belcher again to the point. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Murray, middle of the ice, top of the circle. He goes here to Fox. Fox in front, and a redirect, they score. That's a beautiful power play goal right at the end of the man advantage. Maybe not. And then back at the point, we've got Gorski, who's got it now on the left side, and he'll go to the middle of the ice for Murray. Down low, in for Funk. Bolt is down. He tries to cover, and he can't. Puck is loose at the side of the net. It comes back to the point, and Murray is unable to keep it in. He had vacated his position there along the wall, and he'll have to go back in behind the net and play it. Funk, Moffat, Kluche, Gorski, Murray on the ice on this power play. Funk shoots it in behind the goal. Bolt takes a look. He's surrounded by black sweaters. He better get back in his net. And it's played out to center and down the length of the ice.
He played it twice back in the first period without problem. He almost had an incident here early in the second.
Well, he was surrounded by 3 black jerseys. He somehow was able to get it out of harm's way. Through the neutral zone and in across the line, it's Peyton Gorski in behind the net. To the left wing corner, Jack Einerson back at the point. Murray for Einerson, top of the circle, now down low and along the icing line, and
got
the
one
SJHL.
now, but it won't officially count.
In behind the net, it's played by Owen Murray, works it along the half wall, broken up by Tristan Shewchuk. He can't get it in deep. And an odd man rush developing here as Buchholz brings it in across the line. The pass, the shot, the save, the rebound chance. I think Bolt got that too, and he'll cover it up.
Mike, I hope we can see the replay again, because you know what? You said odd man rush. That turned out to be a 4-on-1. So if the guys in the truck can roll that one more time for it, a great save by Bolt. Watch it carefully if we get a wide enough view. It's an actual 4-on-1. There, you at the tail end, you can see the 4 black jerseys and the 1 white one, but it was a 4-on-1 opportunity. And Bolt, one of 13 Americans who are in this showcase.
On the right wing side, plays it in behind the net. Handled by Bennett. Bullich tries to knock it down and does. Plays it along the half wall, back to the point for Jansen. Jansen goes D to D. Lenshizhin in for Bullich, broken up. Back at the point, kept in by Jansen. Now to Lenshizhin into the corner. Lenshizhin goes in behind the net for Austin Flaman. Flaman for Bullich, for Flaman. They're tangled up there. Tremblay is also out there as the 2 Nipawin top liners. Tremblay and Flaman are on the ice with the Yorkton forward Bullich. Back at the point it comes Lenshizhin, another Nipawin player, a shot, good save. As Bennett got out challenged and kicked the rebound away, and it's sent all the way down the length of the ice. If you're wondering about assists in the first period, we've mentioned that Spatafora scored. Weed picked up the only assists. Lenshizhin from Spatafora and Fofanoff, and then the MJHL goal was Moffat from Murray and Fox. Into the corner. It's picked up by Funk. To the corner it goes, and back at the point it's Murray. On the right side, Moffat for Gorski to Murray, can't handle it. Let's be careful here, we don't get a shorthanded break. Good job by Owen Murray, and I'll tell you what, he's the youngest player in this event, but he's been one of the more impressive players so far.
Imagine starting a junior A season at just 15 years of age.
28 seconds to go in the minor to Jevon Swain. Funk on the face-off with Moffat and Kluche. Gorski picks it up off the draw. In for Funk. He was thwarted at the line, and now Tristan Shewchuk shorthanded. Shewchuk in across the line by himself, one-on-one with Murray. Puts on the brakes. Shewchuk loses it, and it's gathered by Funk. Played ahead to Kluche. 3-on-2 developing. Here's the pass. Gorski jumps into the play, and the pass was broken up. Boy, you gotta like this Peyton Gorski too. He has been really impressive. Shewchuk. That was broken up by
Chris Lugat, using him in every situation. Even strength, power play, penalty kill.
And the trade deadline has passed, Chris. You can't make an offer for him. In across the line it comes. Good chance here for Manitoba. Nice save by Bolt. And he'll control the rebound as Betten's on that left side. Got a good scoring lane and a good look at the net. And there's still 38 seconds to go here in the power play with the SJHLers hanging on.
MJ 0 for 3 with the man advantage so far in this hockey game. The SJ 0 for 4. Nobody scored a power play goal.
Face off to the right of Bolt. Cody Bahoun on the draw. It goes into the corner. Linshishin can't pick it up. McIntyre can't either. Back at the left point it comes. Taking a look at the goal. Gorski, no shot. To the half wall. Back for Gorski. This time a shot. It changed direction a couple of times. And then it went wide into the right wing corner. Picked up here by Bahoun. Tight for Buchholz, and he can't get it to go. Now he's down on his keister, and the SJHL will send it the length of the ice. 10 seconds to go in the MJHL power play.
Murray,
just over 2 in the third period.
Murray back to get the puck. He reminds me, and I can't think of, but he reminds me of a very similar defenseman I saw years ago. Does he ring a bell with you, with anybody?
He handles the puck very well.
Jeez, he reminds me of
a
very good, smaller type defenseman that I've seen in the past.
I've watched who he doesn't necessarily, he does remind me a little bit of with the Norris twins that used to play for Yorkton. Right, Chase and Brady Norris.
Yes.
Just that smaller stature defenseman who can pretty much do it all. He plays a strong offensive and a strong defensive game, and real good skater, really good one-on-one. In behind the net. And that goes into the trapper of Moore, and he'll keep the play moving. Funk over to Owen Murray. 23 seconds to go in the Manitoba power play. Murray in across the line. Murray into the corner, centering pass, a shot, and that goes off the side of the net. Kluche back at the right line for Gorski. He play it in behind the net, and it's cleared down the length of the ice by Tyson Jansen. In behind the goal, it's picked up by Murray as he hits center. Really good story on Nardone. He was recruited by Mike Reagan in the summertime. Reagan thought that he might have enough forwards already. Didn't make any promises to Nardone as a shot goes wide. And Nardone kind of said to himself, "Are you kidding me? I'm not coming to Flin Flon to play on the fourth line." And he has worked his way into a top 6 and a candidate to be the league's rookie of the year. Here's Murray in across the line. Stick save to Honik. Rebound chance in front, and that was blocked. Open ice here, 4-on-4. Nardone with Shuchuk. Here they come into the Manitoba zone. Backhand chance. Stick save made by Moore. Into the corner. Along the top of the dasher. Now in behind the net for Murray.
I like Murray. I said that yesterday. He's led 2 rushes today that both ended up in scoring chances.
Bettens by Owen Murray. Back in his own zone. Headman pass. Here's the feed to Kluche. Walking in. Doorstep. And Kahonik might have got a piece of that.
Murray pinching in.
Linshishin to the line and not out. A couple of 7s come together there in Gorski and Fofanov. Linshishin for Felgaris and down the ice. Murray behind his own net. Watched by Thomas. Bettens. Jacquette. Buchholz.
But for Manitoba, who do you got hiding out for them?
Well, and that's what's going to be tough for a lot of these, because the kids choose to come to the program because they want to play for these scouts and they want to get NCAA scholarships, and that's what Owen Murray's trying to do. He is the youngest player in this tournament at 16 years old, out of Decker, Manitoba. Plays for the Portage Terriers in the Manitoba Junior Hockey League, but he is all over the ice. He wants the puck on his stick. He skates. His head's up the whole way. Look at him, eyes up, looking for outlets, driving on the wall, good puck possession. And how about that pass to the back door through 4 guys in white jerseys? Owen Murray, who played his prep school hockey at the Rink Hockey Academy. He's got 16 helpers on the season for Portage. And the kid's got a ton of skill. You
know, one of the things I've noticed, especially with the Manitoba defense, they're not scared to jump into the play, and especially drive to the...
Out to center, Bulich. Cuts wide left. Bulich, pass Gorski. Bulich to the left wing corner. And Murray is able to stop the ensuing rush of Bulich. Bulich after it again. Smith back at the point. And 3 Manitobans cross the line, led by Grady Hobbs, who had a good chance moments ago. Here, final minute, second period. Cade McMillan into the corner for Gorski. Gorski tangled up. That's got to be a penalty. How's that not a penalty? Stolen by Vincent Nardone, and he's got a breakaway from his own blue line. But look out, Owen Murray might catch him. Nardone, good save there by Moore. But Murray darn near
Came
caught
back
him.
quick, didn't he?
And Nardone had about 3
Now to
steps.
Robinson
Again, 7:53 remaining third period. 4-0 Saskatchewan in front. Fofanoff with McIntyre going to the net with Shuchuk. Fofanoff in around behind the goal. Fofanoff in between the circles, finally loses it. And here's Owen Murray. Murray stops, shoots, and I think he might have had Kahanic beat. That was just changes. McIntyre comes over, tries to shovel it in deep, but Gorski was in the way of that. Here's Owen Murray. Murray with one man to beat. Murray cuts in. Kahanic made the save, but he can't cover it up, and it's a second MJHL goal, and Owen Murray finally gets rewarded for great play.
He's been great. The 2 games, 15-28, so 2 goals within 2 minutes. And we've got 4.5 to go. Well, could we see this one get even closer, Mike? Could we have a great finish? Wasn't that an effort by Murray?
I really thought that Saskatchewan Schwartz got off their game here in the third, and they sat back. Shouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, they've given up 2.
Shouldn't do that. A team timeout.
Yep.
Troy Leslie has called one there on the Team Garbett bench. Well, we mentioned Jackson Weeb and the physical play of Weeb. But how about the play of Murray, who finally gets rewarded with that second Manitoba goal?
Yeah, just turned 16. Well, we talked about him a little yesterday. I brought him up to you. I liked what I saw from him. And he's been good again today. And the youngest player of the 120 players here, he is the youngest. Just turned 16 on December 1st. So what, a month and a half ago. But he's looked really good. We're going to see his goal again too, Mike.
And I don't know.
He's a good offensive type defenseman.
I mean, if he and Gorski play together during the regular season, and I don't know if they do, but if they do, what a handful.
He showed strength there too, didn't he?
And Portage, which is hosting
coming in off the off wing
next year. How would you like to have that duo fronting your
Yep.
defense?